Hi everybody, I'm Pastor Bill from Open Door Baptist Church in Morehead City, and thanks for coming back for another Word of Encouragement, a weekday video series that we're putting out to help us all to put our eyes and our faith and our trust back on the goodness of God in His encouraging and hope-filled Word, the Bible. And this is especially important during these days of political and pandemic upheaval throughout the United States of America. Today, we are going to be looking at another psalm, Psalm 52. In Psalm 52, we begin here in verse 6 with the righteous man who is ridiculing someone else. And let's see who he's looking at with derision today. 52:6, verse 6 begins like this. The righteous will look on with awe and will ridicule him. Here is the man who would not make God his refuge, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, taking refuge in his destructive behavior. But I am like a flourishing olive tree in the house of God. I trust in God's faithful love forever and ever. I will praise you forever for what you have done. In the presence of your faithful people, I will put my hope in your name, for it is good. Well, I find this to be a very unique psalm, really, among the psalms in the songbook of the Bible. This idea that the righteous man is really defined by his hope and trust and faith in the very Word of God and what God says and God's character, His name, in other words, and that they stand in the position of looking upon the people who, as it says here, who put their trust not in God and make Him their refuge, but instead who put their trust in their own affluence, in their own riches and abundance. This is a very dangerous position that, of course, you and I have seen many people do this very thing, and I feel quite confident that you and I both have at times actually been this ridiculed person who did not take refuge, did not take trust in God and His character, but instead turned to our own abilities and abundance and money and security in order to take trust and to build a foundation upon that. Don't be that person today. Today, be the righteous man who is the one, as the psalmist says, who in the presence of your faithful people. That means in the church, in the body, in the family of God, together with them, put your hope in the name of the Lord, for it is good. Well, I hope that this is encouraging to you today, and I expect that you'll come back on tomorrow, Friday, to join us for another Word of Encouragement.